We'll come to the stage, another buddy of mine. Make it loud for Eric Biggs.
Woo! Woo! I was one of the fat guys on that shirt. Isn't that upsetting? He just walked in here and I go, fucking dickhead, what are you doing? I was the smallest one. That sucks. You know what I mean? Oh my God. All right, guys, I'm too dumb, I think, to go to any movies anymore ever. Did anyone in here watch the new Ronald Reagan movie? I expected one. You know what I mean? It's awesome. Okay, here's the thing. I'm 26. I don't know dick about Ronald Reagan. But I watched Dennis Quaid for 2.5 hours talk about how he single-handedly defeated communism. That's my hero, okay? I was all in. I got this flag tattoo after that movie, okay? I was like, sign me the fuck up, all right? This is the coolest president ever. The problem is I left and I was like, fuck, does propaganda work? Because it got me hook, line, and sinker. And I was like, I got to quit watching well-made movies. Because I saw an advertisement for another movie right before the Reagan movie. I don't know if you guys have heard of this one. It's called Lincoln, the Lover of Boys. I don't like that, you know? As a guy that saw the Ronald Reagan movie, not a fan of calling my boy Abe gay. That sucks. And the second I saw the advertisement, I was like, you can never convince me that he had that big head just full of cum, you know? He would never. But then I was like, fuck, I might get convinced. I can't see that movie. But I did a little bit of research. And I found out, I think they're just trying to, like, steal one of the greats. You know what I mean? They're trying to take one of the top dog presidents and make him gay. There was a gay president. His name was James Buchanan. Do you guys know what president that was? Of course you don't. That's why they're trying to take our boy Abe, okay? Here's the thing. I didn't do much research. I do look like this. But the little article I read said that James Buchanan, never married, had a great friend that lived with him the whole time he was in the White House. Whenever that friend died, he wrote a letter that said, I fear I will never waver from the sorrow I feel in this moment. That guy's gay, okay? That's gay as hell. Lincoln, he had a fat wife and 5 kids. That's straight as shit, okay? Am I right? That boy was down for it. However, you could make an argument that maybe Lincoln was just a cuck, okay? Hear me out. Maybe he saw some white guys fucking his wife and he was like, I got an idea. I see these guys, they look really hardworking. Let's put them in, but I think they need rights. I'm so glad people laughed at that. You know what I mean? Have you ever been like, I might die tonight? You know what I mean? All right, anyways, I've been Eric Biggs. Everyone, please give it up for our wonderful host. You guys are amazing.
Give it up for that QAnon history lesson from Eric Biggs.